Hey everyone, this is Ari. Welcome to a new video. This one's gonna be different. This time I'm not gonna build an original guitar, but I'm gonna take this old Epiphone Flying V that I bought on eBay and upgrade it to my tastes. I don't know when this guitar was built, but I've been looking for a guitar like this for quite some time. It's because of the headstock. On the newer versions, it's quite round, which is probably more like the original Gibson Flying V. But I like the pointier headstock much more. This guitar was about $400, which is absolutely okay. I wasn't quite happy with the control setup on the pickguard, and I definitely don't like having an output jack on the front of the guitar. So I stripped everything off. I took off all the frets because I didn't want the fret tank to be visible on either side of the fretboard. That's why I chose to route off a binding channel. This is a rosewood fretboard, and I have a few pieces of rosewood still laying around in my wood collection. So I chose rosewood as the binding material. I will always wipe off the glue in the fret slots immediately when gluing in the binding. Otherwise, it'll be a pain in the ass when fretting later on. When I drill the side dots, in this case for aluminum lace, I always use a little jig just to make sure that the holes have the exact same distance to the edge of the fretboard throughout the whole fretboard. So this way you end up with a perfect alignment. As you can see, the paint is gone on one side of the neck at the heel, but I don't mind. It just gives it this whole vintage look that I'm going for. I made a template using the old pickguard and used that to then route off the edge of the new pickguard to the perfect shape. So now I'm drilling a new output jack on the lower wing of the guitar. Normally I would prefer the output jack on the upper wing on a Flying V guitar, but that would mean that I would have to drill a long channel to the bridge pickup cavity, which I thought was just not worth it in this case. Upgraded the tuners from Grover to Sperzel. When Sperzel was still available here in Germany. I don't know what happened. If anybody knows, please tell me what happened to Sperzel tuners. I decided to get rid of the old passive EMGs and use active EMGs. So what I always prefer are EMG 81s and 60s, the old Hatfield setup. And I also decided to mount the pickups directly to the pickguard and not have a humbucker ring on top of the pickguard. I think aesthetically that looks a little more appealing. And yeah, that's basically it. Ernie bolts, 10 to 52s, and we're done. I've been playing this guitar quite a bit now on stage. I love how it looks. I love how it feels, how it plays. I hope you like the video. Cheers.